Cheers.
Cheers. This is way smoother than the other one.
Is it? Okay, let me go.
It is. You just take a little sip. That doesn't feel as intense.
Every time. It's just so smooth for you. I'm so shocked when I see you just so smooth, and I'm like, But that one wasn't as bad as normal.
Yeah.
You're right, it is smoother.
Right?
I do feel the difference.
Okay, I haven't eaten yet today, have you?
I know, me either, no. I woke up and I
Cheers again.
I always go to the gym. I do like 30 minutes treadmill.
You already did that this morning?
I did, yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my God, I didn't
fantastic. Wait, where's my necklace? Oh,
Oh.
it's around my back. That's really good. Normally, I would have went to yoga today. Look at the clouds, Kiki.
Wow.
Look at how incredible that is. Is that not amazing?
It does look really fabulous.
Like,
Fabulous, darling, fabulous.
oh my god. I literally, Kiki,
Yes.
I'm blown away at this view.
Really?
Hey.
It is beautiful.
Anyways, going back to what you said though, I think it's really, really great that you,
Oh, that's so cool because you love like the sky.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
You know what? I never thought I could live in like a high rise.
No?
No. And now that I'm here, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I could.
Yeah. Beautiful, right?
Yeah. Like I lived in apartments when I was in my 20s. So because I was born in Calgary, but grew up a lot of years in Lethbridge, moved to Toronto, I lived in New York. And then when I came back to Calgary in 99, well, it was actually end of 98. When were you born?
97.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you were one. I love it. Okay. But yeah, I lived in an apartment building, right? But it wasn't high like this. Yeah. Do you want to maybe see what I got here?
Yeah.
So I eat really basic and super plain
Okay.
every day. I just put a little bit of salt on my food, and
I'm actually the same way.
yeah.
Yeah, like I did put like, sometimes I put like dill or something, but I
go
try
like
not
this.
to eat like too fancy.
Yeah, like too many spices.
Yeah.
Yeah, or seasoning or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I never use pepper or anything like that.
Okay.
So,
Thank you. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
but yeah, I feel like I eat the same things all the time.
Yeah.
I should have put more salt on it, sorry.
No, this is fabulous. Literally.
Is it?
That's great. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And I buy a whole cow at a time, so this ground beef
A whole cow?
is like cow, grass-fed, raised, or whatever you call it.
Oh my god. You bought a whole cow?
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole cow.
Mm-hmm. And then it goes to the butchers, and then you tell them what cuts you want and stuff.
You know what's so crazy is I used to do beef 4-H when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And we would like raise the cow. Yeah, they became like our pets.
Oh my
And
god.
then the saddest part, I know.
Is when you have to.
Yeah, and then after that I was like, Mom, I'm never doing this again. Yeah, no. No.
I know. You know what? I'm gonna send you something on Instagram that my girlfriend Taslim sent me yesterday. It's the cutest thing about cows and their best friends, and how they've literally measured how the cow feels when she's around her best girlfriend. It's so cute, Kiki. I'll send it to you later. You're gonna die.
Oh.
Thank you, cow.
Yeah,
But you know what? It was the first time. So I ordered a cow twice, okay? And the first time I did it, it was sort of a surreal experience because I'd never thought about the meat in the same way when I was buying it from the store as I did when I bought the cow. And when I purchased the cow and he told me how much she was gonna weigh and all this stuff,
Seen that visual.
I remember I went to bed that night and I said thank you to the cow, like I did a prayer for the cow, and I said thank you so much for the sacrifice of your life, and it's going to nourish every part of my body. I am so grateful. I am so appreciative. This is going to help my muscles grow. This is going to feed my brain. This is going to, and
That's
it just,
beautiful.
it was very, and I never have done that when I've gone to the grocery store and bought a steak or ground beef.
Yeah.
So it was really different. I felt, really connected to the animal in an appreciative way that I never did before. So
You know what's so beautiful is when I buy meat, I usually buy halal meat, and they pray to the meat before.
what's it called?
Halal. Yeah, and they pray to the meat before they eat it. Yeah, or they pray to the meat before they butcher it. Sorry.
I love that,
that
Kiki.
beautiful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that like, what religion is that?
Islam.
That's what I thought. Yeah, some cultures really take the time and are thoughtful and appreciative. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. A little goosebumps, but it's good we're drinking because it warms us up, right?
Yeah. Internally heated.
Internally
Do you
heated.
find you're internally warm or more internally, like, do you like feel warm?
I feel, yeah, more so I think because of the age I'm at now. Remember I told you I was getting hot?
Yeah.
Like, is it menopause? Do I have anything in my nose?
No.
Okay.
Your nose is so clean. Is that a weird thing to say? No, that's funny.
I love it.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I feel like now being 48, it's like I said when I was in Europe, James was like, "Oh, you're going through menopause," and not because I was getting hot flashes, and I was like, "No, because this just happened to me on the plane going out there."
Yeah.
So in a way, I'm like, "Am I getting hot because of him?"
Maybe. Yeah, because your
You know?
system is like exploding. Or not exploding, but
But-
aligning.
Yeah, aligning.
So you're just feeling everything maybe that
yeah,
you were meant to feel.
right.
Yeah.
Like maybe now, it's like my body is it's transforming. It's alchemizing into something
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Exactly.
Cheers to hot sex because
Cheers
it
to
does
hot
warm you
sex.
up.
It does, I swear.
Yeah.
It like completely changes everything. It really does. Yeah.
When was the last time you had good sex?
Oh my God.
Your face.
No, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. A long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think makes good sex?
It's a connection. There has to be like that soul connection first. If there's no connection, then there's no good sex, right? Like anybody can have sex with anybody, but that I feel like for me, that would be more of just a pleasurable experience, right? I don't desire to feed my desires. I desire to be real and connect to soul. Yeah.
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 It's funny because I knew in my heart that if somebody could turn this on, everything else
What a line. Yeah.
would align exactly. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Right? Because so many people will think about sex like it's just this physical thing. And it's like, no, it's a mental, emotional thing, right? It's mental. If you can get into the mental body and stimulate it, and especially for a woman, like I know for myself, for me to feel really safe and trust somebody, totally trust somebody, you know, a lot of truth in the relationship, everything else will start to let go and unwind from there, you know? Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
You're so right. It has to start here.
Yeah.
I think actually it has to start beyond, but you're right. It does.
What do you
have to start
mean?
here. Like I believe that all my relationships have been like connected somehow.
Like in another dimension, or what are you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I believe it's like spiritual,
Okay.
and then the souls, and then they come together, right?
Yeah. Do you think it's a written contract before?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because
I've always thought that though, because
I-
my connections have always been so like deep and profound and transformative, but also like the ones that have stayed or that I still connect with, they're always teaching me something. So I believe it's like some sort of soul thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even in my marriage, I knew that there was work to do there.
Yeah.
Like that I was coming together almost like that was like a karmic relationship to me. Like here I am, this is the opportunity to do 15 years of intense self-reflection and to utilize the relationship and the other person as a way in rather than a way to deflect like I did in my previous relationships. I feel like that was the only relationship where I really did the work.
Yeah.
You know, and then doing that is what paved the path for me to be where I am now. You know,
Alignment.
yeah. And it's interesting because on the second date with my new, what do you call it?
Boo.
Boo.
Yeah, your new
Okay,
boo.
okay,
Yeah.
boo. That it was like I remember saying to him, you know, do you realize like that we've traveled lifetimes together? That's what I said to him. I was like, I didn't even care what he thought. And I said, you are my husband in past lives, and now we are coming together again in this lifetime to help one another grow and evolve and teach one another things again. Yeah. So I totally believe like I'm on the path of what you do for sure. Yeah. This
Is it good?
fucking view
Beautiful.
is to die. It's
Stunning.
to die for.
You got it?
Ah,
Amazing.
I love it.
Love it too.
I love you.
I love you too.
And that's the thing, like just talking about past lives with loves, like I feel like past lives with you. I feel like we had some sort of
right?
Egyptian
I
thing
know.
happening together.
Egypt too. No way, the pyramids.
Yeah, I feel like you and I, but also outside of here. I feel like you and me are more out there right
Universe,
now.
Yeah.
Like you and I are on a
Universe.
different planet
No,
together.
we literally go to a different planet. It's
Yeah,
insane.
and because all time
So
happens
fucking cool.
simultaneously. There is
Yeah.
no past, there is no future. It's all present.
Yeah.
So what you and I are doing on another planet right now is kind of happening, let's say in the field, you know. So yeah, there's like all these other lifetimes that you and I are doing, but one I think super specific somewhere.
Okay.
Don't you?
And the stars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the star Sirius. That's why I named my dog Sirius. Sirius is his name.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And it's interesting, I channeled a group of entities during COVID.
Yeah.
And this is the really messed up thing. Like, I didn't even know what I was writing. I was doing a whole bunch of automatic writing at the time. And then I was putting Naira and Nirans and all this stuff. And then I started Googling stuff because it was lion people. Okay? And then when I Googled it, it wasn't Naira, it was Lyra. There's an actual constellation called Lyra, and it's where the lion people are, and they're lion beings, they're lion people. And then I started having all these different epiphanies of being in front of the sun. Like, I had this crazy, like, as I would meditate in the mornings, and what I do to ground myself, because Calgary is full of snow, right? Can't go outside with your bare feet. So I bought a big Rubbermaid and I filled it with sand. And so in the mornings I would sit in my living room, put my feet in the sand, like all the way up to here, like deep, and then I would meditate. So I was sitting on my couch with my feet in the sand and I'd meditate, and then I would do them as well standing up, standing meditations in it, and close my eyes, and it's like just interesting to try to get your balance and stuff. But the one time, all of a sudden I was in front of the sun, and then the sun opened up, and I knew behind the sun was water. That was what my instinct said. And the sun opened up, and as it opened up, I could see that I was feline, lion, but then coming down was my breasts, like human breasts, female breasts, and then down it longer, I see my tail coming out, and then my lion feet. Yeah, it was just extraordinary. Anyways, but I was just emanating, like pulsating with the sun. It's crazy. So I feel like maybe you and I are there. I don't know, maybe there's some sort of system behind the sun as well. I don't know. Holy, I've only had one sip of this. So this is all just me being me.
So I always am so drawn to the moon.
Okay.
And I love to be outside at night. And I'm so intensely drawn to the moon.
See, you're moon and I'm sun.
No, yeah. Because yin and yang. So
Yes.
yang is like the sun, and yin is like the moon. So reception, active. So you're the active, and then I'm the creation, because yin is considered
Yes.
feminine, and then the courageous leader. Right?
And see, and that's why you're
that make sense
grounded
what
too
I'm
in
even
creating.
fucking
Yes,
saying?
like you're a creator with all of your, because everything that you do with building websites and Instagrams and all the
Yeah.
stuff that you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you really are, because you're Virgo,
Yeah.
you're tapped into the earth, you're
Yeah.
grounded, you're anchored.
Yeah.
While I'm floating away in the
Yeah, and then
airlands,
I'm
and
like-
you're like, Jen, get back here. Stop overthinking everything. Let me pop that bubble for you.
No, literally, I'm like, okay, come back to earth now.
Right?
But I also think that it's like you're able to create in your own way of being able to leave, right? And then you bring it back, and then we bring it, and then
Yes.
create it,
Yeah.
right? So it's like a full system, like working in harmony,
Yeah.
right? So
Absolutely.
the manifestation point, and then the creation.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see?
Oh, I do, Kiki.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, am I looking crazy right now?
Not at all.
Okay.
It's
So
too
let me
dark.
see- Let me see.
Now the sun's going away, but
No,
is
I
it too
love
dark?
the view.
Okay.
I think it's fabulous.
So you like it a little darker for
Yeah,
yourself?
I do,
You're totally
yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And you like it lighter.
Yeah, because we're
Okay.
the moon.
I'm in the sun. Isn't that fabulous? The sun and the
Is
moon.
this not, there's no coincidence that this, again, let me just make sure you didn't
Oh,
get
yeah,
out of the
sorry.
video. Yeah, so you have to drop down
Okay.
to your spot.
I know, I'm so big. My legs are like, they make me look so tall. Remember?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. It's on the left side.
What?
My ear's ringing on the left side.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah. You need potassium.
Potato is potassium, right?
Oh, is it?
Aren't they?
I don't know.
think
I
they
know
are.
bananas are.
Oh, I thought potatoes were potassium.
I don't
too.
know. Maybe. I never
I
knew
think
that.
they are.
Okay.
Yeah, I think potatoes are potassium. Yeah, I think so.
You know what? I really feel like we should be wearing those hats.
I know, me too.
We should do a
So fitting.
podcast with the hats.
I agree.
Right?
And isn't it iconic that there's a Batman? Batman and Robin.
Because I'm the bat flying away,
Yeah.
and you're Robin, you're grounded and anchored. Like, Batman, come back.
Yeah, you gotta come back now. I think sometimes we fly away together though.
Yeah,
do.
but it's good because we
Yeah.
keep anchoring each other.
Yeah.
Right?
It's more like balanced.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know.
I had I
Okay.
took my Vyvanse so early this morning,
Okay.
and I took pre-workout.
What's Vyvan?
Oh, for my ADHD.
Oh.
It helps me to focus.
Oh.
Because if I don't take my Vyvanse, Jen, I'm like, it's so bad. I'm like everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It helps me stay grounded.
That's good.
Yeah.
So it's ADD.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably have ADD.
It's like intense because I'll be like everywhere if I don't, like it's, yeah. But it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the medication,
Yeah,
what it's called.
Vyvanse. There's also like Adderall, like different ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I find Vyvanse. So I remember, actually, this is a funny story. So I remember I knew that there was something not wrong with me, but I knew that there was a reason why I couldn't focus.
Okay.
Because I was like, how can I be reading this piece of paper 10 times over, but I'm still not retaining the information?
Oh, okay.
Like I would physically be reading something, but I couldn't retain, like I would say, I would literally read it so many times, and I couldn't retain the information. So then I was like, okay, something is not right. I went to uni, and then
What's uni?
like university.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was in, what's that one, I don't know, just like the courses before you get into your program, but it was like psychology and stuff. And I remember I was like, no, I'm gonna try this Adderall. I just feel like I need to try it.
Yeah.
And it helped me. And then I was like,
Okay.
oh my God, how can I focus? I was retaining information within 5 minutes, whereas before I couldn't even retain it within hours. And then I went to the doctor. They prescribed me the Vyvanse because Adderall, it felt like almost like shaking.
Right.
Whereas 5 hands is more smooth.
Okay, you just felt more centered.
Yeah.
Like everything was coming together.
Yeah.
It's funny, when I went back to school, I went to Mount Royal to do upgrading because I never graduated.
That's where I was, Mount Royal.
Okay.
And I was doing upgrading.
I was doing upgrading.
No way.
And you know what? There was a
That's so
girl
cool.
in my class,
Yeah.
and she was so fucking funny. She must have been 6'2". Like, she was the
Yeah.
tallest fucking chick I ever seen,
Oh
and she
my
was
God.
so horny.
Yeah.
Every time she kind of class, she'd be like, yeah, I fucked this short guy last night. And
Oh
she'd
my
be like
God.
telling me about all her wild sex stories all the time. She was so awesome.
Yeah.
I fucking love this
Oh
chick.
my God.
Anyways, and she would call me McLovin. That was my nickname. She'd be like, McLovin, let's go study and take some Adderall. I was like, what? Okay. So she would take Adderall. So anyway, she got me. I remember we were like, went and studied in a park one day, and she's like, just take this. And I was like, okay. And so I took it, and I was like, fucking, I was like going a million miles an hour. Like, I felt like fucking Beavis on Butthead. I don't know if you ever saw that. It's too old for you, that cartoon, Beavis and Butthead. But I was like, okay, TP for my bunghole. I was like, fucking just... It totally helped me study, but I was cracked out.
Really? Oh, fuck.
So I don't think I have ADD because I was like fucking crazy on it. And then every time I would see her, she'd be like, Adderall. Study time. I was like, I don't know. Listen to all her horny fucking sex stories from the night before, and then we would get jacked up and study. I love that chick. Her name was Angela. I wonder what happened to her. I don't have her number anymore. I should fucking see if I can find her. Are you out there, McLovin? No, wait, I was McLovin. Angela. Yeah. Where are you?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was funny because when I
Isn't
took
it
a bunch
so
of courses too, the one that I was so good at, I got 98% in English.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like,
Writer.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Everything else, I was like, where am I? I don't know what's going on. Fuck it. What was your class that you felt aligned
I
to?
loved PE, phys ed.
Phys ed.
Yeah. I didn't mind English. I liked learning about history.
Yeah.
But my favorite class was social and learning about like humanitarian things.
Really?
Yeah, and understanding like how, you know, people are, understanding them really deeply. Yeah, just being able to communicate with different people, right? I think that's so important in this world.
Oh, yeah.
And just like understanding their depth and what that brings to society. Yeah, I think that's so important.
I love that.
How we can help create a better world.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to go pee so bad.
Beautiful. No, I think I literally left the planet for a second there. That was crazy.
Really?
Does that sound insane?
You're talking to me, girl.
Maybe I do need to be more grounded.
Should we have some water?
Yeah.
Can you believe that huge arch? Like, that's like a Chinook arch.
Where?
The whole cloud that goes like this, that's a Chinook arch.
Oh, I've never heard of a Chinook arch. What's that?
Eat some more of this.
Okay.
Do you?
Let's eat some more, yeah.
We can just eat right out of here together.
Okay.
You eat a lot of protein.
I do.
So important for women, for men and women. I mean, if you're not eating protein, how are you going to feed your muscles?
Yeah, you're right.
You need protein. So every morning, I get up. I eat 2 raw eggs. I eat raw eggs because raw eggs, just like raw meat, like if I cook a steak, I eat it rare. It has more enzymes in it. It's actually better for you to do it that way. Yeah, I have probably 6 raw eggs a day. I start with 2, and then I'll have a couple more in the afternoon, and then a couple more in the later afternoon.
Remember you told me that, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
tried it, I would put it in my smoothie.
And
And you know
grossed
what?
out?
No, actually, it was
Oh.
okay. But like, I started to really like think about it, and I'm like, it doesn't taste gross. There's nothing wrong with it. There's like, but I think it's just that concept of everyone would be like, that's
You're
so
gonna die of
gross.
salmonella.
Yeah, but no, it was fine. So, yeah, I've been trying to incorporate that more because you also said something that resonated with, which was satiated. You used the word satiated. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, I want to feel satiated.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
can't when we're eating dead,
Yeah.
cooked food.
Exactly. So I like that satiated. It's nice. Hi, no, you're okay.
That's okay. We're just shooting a podcast.
You are shooting
Yeah, we're shooting right now.
live.
Well, no, but we're shooting it now, so yeah. You know what's funny is for so long, like I wouldn't say what I wanted to say either because I was
Yeah.
just worried that how that would impact somebody else. And then it took me fucking 20 years to realize, like, no, that's because I was worried about not being accepted in the moment, you know? And now it's not like I don't give a fuck, but I'm indifferent. So in a way, it's like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's like without the harsh edge of it.
Yeah.
Like to say I'm indifferent is kind of softens. I don't give a fuck.
No, actually, I want to tell you something. So recently, I've been selling some things of mine on Facebook Marketplace. And I've been more in tune with myself, and I've been feeling and seeing, and that's just how I operate, right? So there was something that just didn't feel right about me selling my product, and these people, I could feel like something just wasn't right. I felt like they were getting person after person from their specific team to message me. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm just overthinking the situation. So, and also too, they kept on trying to lower my price for my product. And I didn't like that. And I'm like, no. I declined the offer multiple times. Now, this was multiple different people on multiple different accounts that were messaging. And so, and I felt like they were all a part of the same team. Like I just genuinely felt that. But then I was like,
What was that noise? Is that your
I don't
phone?
know. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it on Do Not Disturb. But then anyways, I finally gave in to what they wanted, and the guy ended up coming here, and then in the morning even I was like, no, something isn't about this. Before he came, actually, something about it didn't feel right. So I was like, no, like let me just think about this, blah blah blah. Anyways, he got here and he was just being so weird. And he was just like going through everything, and I just felt like something wasn't right. So I just said to him, I'm like, something about this sale does not feel right for me. I just don't think I want to do this. I'm like, I just feel like this doesn't feel right. And then he started getting mad, and he's like, you're gonna get karma. Karma's gonna get you. And he was manipulating me because I didn't want to sell him my product. But I knew that something wasn't right. So in that moment, he almost got me. Then I stood my ground. I was right the entire time. Everything that I felt was right. I ended up blocking him. He started saying really rude things to me, so I blocked him. And then he got those two guys to write reviews about me. So even though nothing came out in the air, I was right about everything that was transpiring. Is that not insane?
Yeah.
And the proof is in the pudding right there, because if you guys aren't connected and everything that I felt was wrong, then why are these guys writing reviews when they were never involved in the sale? Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So the feeling was right.
So that whole incident happened to show you trust your gut.
No, the first instinct is the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that insane?
Yeah. Oh, I love people too that say
That is so
karma will
crazy.
get you, because
And I'm like,
those
what?
people are the passive aggressive people that I've encountered in the yoga community for years. They like to use a spiritual cloak. Like it's a massive aggressive thing to say. You know, karma will get you. And so people hide behind that spiritual cloak. Like, I'm going to hide because this sounds spiritual, so I can attack you with it. And it's like, it's just such a loser thing to say. It was in you
I was just
immediately. You
so
had a weird
shocked
feeling immediately,
that guy. I was
right? Like to not,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But then you didn't listen to it. And so
then,
you let them in a little. So it was a teaching moment,
Yeah.
right?
So right.
Funny how we second guess ourselves.
Yeah, but we should just go with our process.
We always actually know the answer immediately. That's why I find it interesting. Like I remember doing my first yoga teacher training, and the one instructor, everybody thinks she was so wise, and she would sit there and she would ponder. Like, you'd ask her a question, and sometimes minutes would go by, and I'd be like, what's going on? Because you know immediately, unless you're trying to formulate something that's not really authentic and genuine, so you can say it just for the effect of having the insurance that it will sound good or intellectual. Like, I went to Eckhart Tolle, one of his retreats. It would take him 5-10 minutes sometimes to answer things. And I thought, what are you waiting for? What are you reading? What script are you reading to download this information to then give it out? You already know the answer. It should come to you like that.
No, Jen, I have a theory on this.
Okay.
So you don't think that some people, like, if someone is channeling, sometimes they need a moment to speak and understand. Really?
Then they're trying to search for something that's not within them. If I'm channeling something from out there and I'm thinking that I have to wait for that, then I'm suppressing my own innate wisdom within myself. So the kingdom of heaven is now being suppressed from within me because I'm looking for an answer to come to me.
I'm talking about crown chakra.
Yeah, but the crown is also pulling stuff in. Is that because you're saying that you have to wait for it to come in? The answers are always here.
But
Does
don't
that make
we have
sense?
Divine inspiration flowing through us.
Within us. We don't wait for it, though. That's why you
But
knew
it's
the
always
answer immediately.
flowing.
Yeah, it's always flowing from within you. So you never have to wait for an answer. Like, somebody could ask you a question, you could be like, and then you speak. But you're not sitting there for a long time waiting to formulate something. Like, let me think about that. Well, why do you have to think about that? The thinking is above the head. It's in the thinking cap that I always call Fantasy Island. So if I'm thinking, I'm not physically anchored. I'm not emotionally and mentally anchored. I'm up here above the body in a semi-state of fight or flight. I'm fighting the reality of this because to me, the physical body is reality. This is the soul's evolution at this time. This is the sole purpose, is the physical body. And if I'm up here all the time, I'm not really in it. Right? So of course I'm going to be trying to pull information in from other sources or other energies. That's what intellects do, right? They go to school to study other people's information, so they think they know what they're talking about, but they don't innately know anything. So they're just repeaters of other people's information, which is why they have to say, let me think about that. What did I learn in math? What did I learn in this class? I got to pull in, what can I channel from these other planets? You know what I mean? Like, thinking everything's separate. But when we're anchored in our bodies, we don't have to think anything. We just know it. That's when we tap into the omniscient / kingdom of heaven within us.
Wow.
And we speak from our center.
Yeah. Cool.
Does that make sense?
No, I don't think I've reached that level yet. No, I'm very serious. Because for me, when I'm creating, I feel like I leave and I go beyond. And then when I anchor in myself, that's when I can create. But I have to leave first to create.
Maybe you just think you're
I'm
leaving.
loading it. Maybe I'm not leaving?
No. Well, there's an interdimensional travel. So, okay, using
Okay.
mushrooms, for example, it does kick you out of your body.
Okay.
Okay, so you're not, when you do mushrooms, you go more astral travel.
Oh.
Okay, so there is that
I'm
sense
still
of
doing-
leaving.
I took a chocolate.
Yeah, today? Did you?
No, yesterday.
Oh, fuck, I was like, are you high? I love it.
I'm like, wow,
Well,
what's happening?
But
Okay.
there's nothing wrong with doing any of that
Oh,
stuff
okay.
because we are kind of venturing out into other dimensions. And
Yeah.
so it's like going to school and to the
Yeah.
educational system. There's nothing wrong with that. There's
Yeah.
everything right with that.
Yeah.
We want to be taking in knowledge, but we don't want to think that that is what is defining us and
Oh,
those are the
okay, I understand,
answers.
yeah.
And the answers from the mushroom god or that dimension or whatever,
Yeah.
or from this university, that is the truth.
Yeah.
We're taking bits of information and then inner reflecting over it.
Cool. Okay,
You know
I
what I
understand what
mean?
you're saying.
Yeah.
So you're not You're not.
We're not being a repeater of something.
You're
We're
creating your
using
own
these other aspects of information as a springboard to align with our own truth. And sometimes other people's truth and what they're teaching can be our truth too. You know, but we have to be willing to be aware enough to not think that just because it's written in a book and it was, you know, approved by certain scholars, that is the truth.
It has to fully
Just like the Bible
resonate.
isn't the truth.
I know.
It is for some.
Yeah, but not for everyone.
But not for everyone.
Because we can have, like, that reality can be true if you believe it's true because it's within your mindset, right? So you can go beyond.
Yeah, well, you can see it and go, that resonates with me.
Yeah.
You can read something and say, well, that really resonates with me. But the problem that people have, see, is they're so captivated by the intellect that they go, well, that's written and that makes sense because now I'm cross-referencing it with these other things that I learned when I was in elementary school and then with what my parents taught. So, well, but can you still yourself to see if that is your true alignment, or is that just something that you've been taught to believe that now you're cross-referencing with?
Ah, that's so true. Actually, that's kind of crazy that we're talking about this. Not crazy. It's in alignment that we're talking about this because last night I was doing research for my styling guides I'm making.
Your what?
My styling guides I'm making.
Okay, like styling guides for clothes?
Yeah, like fashion.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
So I'm getting into that, and I was looking on sort of Pinterest for like inspiration, and I was looking at something that was sort of like an archetype, and I was reading through it, and it's essentially about a specific type of woman. And then I was like reading through it, and I was like, no, I feel like this just doesn't resonate because, like, not every woman that would be described as this is actually like that. Like, specific things happen. Like, I believe that people can shapeshift and they can become what they want, right? Through means of like manifestation or believing that they can achieve that, right? And so as I was reading this, it was stereotyping the woman or that specific archetype. And it basically said something like, this person is seen as devious, or this person is seen as secretive, or all of these things, but that's not true. Maybe that person just is really able to do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like that's placing a reality on someone that's not true.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
Right? And that just goes back to what we were talking about the other day, is like perception is everything. We
literally.
project over top of people and make ourselves feel a certain way.
Yeah.
It's our
literally.
opinion
Yeah.
over the person.
Yeah. Right? Isn't that insane?
It is. Fucking love it. I love how like you and I have very different ways of seeing things that are the same, but from different perspectives, and we explain things uniquely. I love that. Fuck. You know what's great about tequila? Is it's coming from the cactus. It's a plant.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like that's why a lot of people will say with tequila, they feel a little more high than drunk.
Oh.
So like ayahuasca, right? Like doing ayahuasca is the plant medicine.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I remember, so I did 2 ayahuascas. Like I went to Ecuador both times to do them with
where's
shamans.
Ecuador? How do I spell that? Ecuador?
EQ.
Ecuador.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just sounded out. Ecuador.
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 Ecuador. Ecuador.
Okay, it is in South America.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's bordering
Yeah.
us.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so I went to Ecuador and did 2 different ayahuasca journeys. But you take, so the first one we did, you take, there's 4 ceremonies in that one. So for 4 days in a row, you do the ayahuasca plant. And then the next time I went back there was like, I don't know, 6 months later or something, was 5 journeys. To me, I don't do like those things anymore. Like, I really believe it's important that everybody experiences whatever it is that they have a fascination with on their own. Because then you actually have the experience to know something. You don't just think you know about it. It's like somebody going to school to study for drug or alcohol rehabilitation and then going into a center and trying to work with alcoholics or drug addicts. I just don't have, I wouldn't align with somebody like that, but I would align with somebody that came in that was a drug or alcohol addiction person, or that had a drug and alcohol addiction problem, that is now in the center because they have the experience of it. So they have that knowledge of it. So it's important to experience something to know something, so we're not overthinking it, right? Or just thinking we know something about it. But anyway, so the hallucinogenic drugs for me are kind of like done. I might tap her back into mushrooms. I don't know, because mushrooms was, I don't know, sort of a different thing for me. But anyway, so what the fuck was my point to that? Why was I going? Because the cactus with this. Okay, so the plant. So anyway, so did ayahuasca there, did it a couple times, and that was years ago. And then about, when was this? Maybe 3 years ago, I went to go take a yoga class, and this is about at least 4 years after I did the ayahuasca stuff, maybe 5. And I thought I was going to this other person's yoga class, and I get there, and it's somebody totally different, because I was looking at a different day. And it was more of a restorative class. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I didn't know the girl that was teaching the class. I said, hey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. Grabbed the bolster, walked in. As soon as I walked in the yoga room, all of a sudden there was this, like I want to say this feeling of thickness in the air that was ayahuasca. Like the whole room, I could just, like the goosebumps and the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up, like as if I was getting high on ayahuasca. Oh. And I was like, what the fuck? And I remember sitting down on my mat, putting my bolster down, and lying down, and I started to feel high. And then she came in the class like 5 minutes later, taught the class, and the whole time I'm getting downloads from Aya, from the ayahuasca. And I realized, I'm getting goosebumps now thinking about it, like it is an entity. It's an extraterrestrial source that I believe, like so many things, come down through the plants to have an experience through us, which is similar to tequila. So I feel like we can almost get a little bit of this extraterrestrial download in taking certain things. But it was really interesting because I wasn't on ayahuasca when I went to that yoga class, but it was already in me from taking it, now a part of me, and she moved through me at that time because I had to give that girl that was teaching the classes messages. So after the class, I said, I received so many downloads for you. And it was really trippy because I said to her, are you doing ayahuasca or taking mushrooms? Because mushrooms were coming through with Aya, and that mushroom is also an entity. It was all coming through. And she goes, yeah, I have been. And I said, yeah, but you know what's really interesting that they told me? She said, what? I said that you don't get high from them. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, how would you even know that? How would you, like, it was so trippy. And I said, you need to get into the water to communicate with them. Because I said, because so much of your body is actually on a planet or whatever at the same time this is happening, and you're going to connect to that other part of yourself and to them when you align to the water when you do it. It's because it's going to act as a conductor. Anyways, it was crazy. But that whole experience, so I became a conduit to pass this information on to her because I had already moved through me and was in me. So she was like, kind of like Star Trek, like beam down to spring forward to pass the message along to her. Yeah, interesting, eh?
No, my.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Anyways, all from the tequila shot today.
Literally, all from the tequila shot.
Yeah.
Literally. No, isn't
my
it?
God, right? Interesting though, hey?
Yeah, that is interesting.
Okay,
Wow.
more interesting. Are my boobs at the right angle? My nipples?
Yeah, no, they look perfectly aligned.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in a
Balanced.
bra, depending on what shoulder, could be pulling your nipple down more on one side. Do you know what I mean? You know how sometimes one of your nipples up, one of
No,
your
it's
nipples
literally
down?
aligned.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no.
I like aligned nipples.
Yeah. Wait, is this, are you wearing just like a regular bra?
I'm wearing just like a little cotton bra.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is this the Skims bra?
No, this is just a jockey.
Really?
Jockey, because
Your
I'll
nipples
wear
are
it.
popping through?
I know.
Oh my god, you know
My
people
nipples
pay
are
for
always
that?
fucking on.
No, people pay. Kim Kardashian made a nipple bra. She made a nipple bra.
She did not.
She made a nipple bra, and this is just natural.
Oh yeah, my beams have always been out.
Oh my god. I think maybe you were her inspiration and she just doesn't even know it.
Mm-hmm. I love Kim Kardashian. Like we talked about, we love the Kardashians.
I love her so much, yeah.
I mean, they're just so brilliant.
They really are. And I don't understand why people hate on them so much. Like everything that they've done, like I feel like they're in alignment, right? Like they just like
100%
boom, boom,
they are.
boom, boom, and they're like, oh, they're witches, they're this or that. No, I believe that their journey was truly meant to be inspirational and expansive. And when people get upset with that, I feel like that means that they're just out of alignment. So they're really just mirroring what they want to be.
I like how my fork
Right?
got stuck.
Oh my god. I didn't even notice. I was so passionate about what I was saying.
It's so true though.
Yeah.
And people won't look at, what is that person triggering in me that's
Yeah.
making me feel insecure, that's making me
Exactly.
be jealous of them or
Yeah.
insecure of them and attack them.
Yeah.
It's like, look at the victim in yourself and how you're being an attacker right now.
Yeah.
And how you
Totally.
need to work on your own insecurity and what you're feeling threatened by.
Yeah.
You know, those are the ignorant people that are not willing to do any self-work. You notice that? It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, if you can't witness within yourself and take ownership and responsibility within your own self of what it is that the outside is revealing to you, is triggering in you, then you're always going to be your own problem, and you're always going to be a victim, and you're always going to be an attacker, and you're never going to grow and evolve. And guess what? That means you're going to reincarnate back into this same old dream over and over and over again. And you're going to be stuck on that hamster wheel of getting nowhere,
Yeah.
reinforcing all the same shit, you know, creating all the same relationships in your life, you know, never feeling fulfilled. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god, I thought I was done.
Where did you say cons?
Well, if it's French, wouldn't it be like connais?
No.
I love this.
Good fry.
We have to get you heels. Oh, sorry. I feel like I'm really bad at communicating, actually. Even when I say I'm trying to understand, maybe that's why I'm on such a deep search to understand.
Okay.
So that I can understand how to communicate.
Okay.
So I think sometimes, like, maybe I don't know how to speak. Like, I see and I feel, but I don't know how to speak.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I run into this issue a lot with people.
Okay.
So I'm like, obviously it's me. I need to learn how to speak.
Oh.
Right? Like, I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know how to speak.
Yeah.
But I see a vision.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
so sometimes I think when I'm speaking, I'm not expressing that, but I still need to
Yeah.
create it.
Right.
There's something, and I know that, but it's not yet. So it has to be in reality first.
Okay.
But my vision.
Okay,
is
well, that's
there.
good to know, because I trust your
Yeah.
vision.
Yeah.
Because
my
seriously,
vision.
Kiki, I feel
Yeah.
like you were so fucking dialed in.
The vision,
Yeah.
it gets so intense.
Like even yesterday when you were
Sometimes I
like,
just don't know how to
Jen,
speak."
just calm down. I'm creating
Yeah.
today. It's okay. I'm not
Yeah.
mad. And then I was like, oh. And then I immediately do calm down. I find like you handle me actually really well. But the fact that you don't get like, what is going on here? You're not like, you're
No,
just
but I
like, oh,
don't.
that's just Jen.
Yeah.
She's just floating. It's
Yeah.
okay. I'll just
Yeah.
give her a little pat on the head and I come back down.
Yeah.
You're okay. I didn't even notice anything was wrong.
Yeah.
And it's
Instead of
like, that's the
enabling.
only kind of relationships I want in my life.
Yeah.
Is ones that are like
Growing.
people are being so fucking honest.
Growing,
Yes.
grow, evolve, create. Stop enabling everyone
Yes.
to be stuck in the same stagnant loop. Forcing is not cute. You need to evolve, grow, and create. I had a situation like this with, this actually inspired me to create this thing, and that I say is evolve, grow, and create. I had someone in my life that, actually it's kind of my fault though, because I allowed them to make me believe. It is
Yeah,
my fault. I
it
allowed
is,
them
yeah.
to make me believe that my reality and what I thought in my mindset was wrong, and that I had to force. But then I came out of that and I was like, no, I'm here to grow, evolve, and create. I'm here to be real. I'm not here to create illusions for people and make them jump through illusions. I'm here to transform, be real, be me, grow, evolve, create.
That is so freaking beautifully said.
You think so? It just came out of me.
100%.
Like nothing.
Yeah, because again, it circles back to what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
that
here to
is
grow,
innate.
evolve,
You're in
create.
alignment with
Yeah.
your soul center. You're speaking
Yeah.
from your kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
You're not waiting for the information to
Oh,
come in.
cool. I
It just
love
fucking
that.
comes out of you.
Yeah.
Because that's truth.
Yeah, because I'm here
It's
to
not
grow,
somebody
evolve,
else's
create.
truth that you're looking to
Yeah.
compare and formulate. And is this right? Let me
Yeah.
think about this. There's no
Yeah.
fucking thinking. There's just knowing.
Just knowing, yeah.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Now you understand it.
Yeah.
Because now we went through the experience for you to know it.
Yeah, I have to
Because again, experience provides the knowing.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to experience.
Mm-hmm.
I've always had to experience. Because I'm also the type of person, I'm not going to talk unless I understand or experience something fully. And unless I actually
Like you're not going to give
understand.
your opinion about
Yeah.
something unless you really feel
I've
like
gone through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I even, like, if there's something that I don't understand, I just try and, like, more be there or listen. Were you ever a ballerina?
No, you know what? I took ballet when I was a
Why?
little kid, and then my mom. I don't know. I think we were only in it for a tiny bit, and then like my sister and I have pictures of in our little ballerina outfits.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't long enough. Were you?
I was, yeah.
I love that. I love ballet.
Yeah, I loved it too.
How long were you in it?
When I was really little, I did it. I did pop too. I remember there's
You
photos
did?
of me in this like ugly ass pink fucking jumpsuit, and I'm like this with my hat. Get rid of these now, Mom. Thank you. And yeah, when I was and then I did ballet for a while actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember I went and seen the Sarah McLachlan ballet. It was at
Okay.
the Jubilee in Calgary, or the Jack Singer, one of the two. And Sarah McLachlan actually was there. She came onto the stage.
I have no idea
And
who the fuck that is.
Sarah McLachlan,
The singer? The country
singer.
singer?
She's not country.
The Sarah McLachlan.
Sarah McLachlan.
Okay, the singer, yeah.
Look her up right now,
No,
so
no,
you
I think I
actually hear.
know
No,
her voice.
Yeah, because she would have
My
been a little
mom.
bit before your time. You'd have been too young.
But I think my mom used to listen to her.
Oh, yeah. That ballet, because we were sitting, I think it was like the second or third row max. Such a good song. Oh my God. Such a good song. This is called Angel.
Yeah. I love Angels.
A lot of people play this at funerals,
Oh, really?
especially with people that like kill themselves and stuff. Yeah, because it's kind of about that. Let's turn the fuck off. It's so beautiful though. But you know what? I listened to that album over and over again when I broke up with this guy that was like my first love. I was with him from 17 years old to 19. And then I like listened. So during that time, Sarah McLachlan was huge. And I would listen to Sarah McLachlan during the breakup and like bawl my eyes out all day. And then I would also listen to Alanis Morissette's album, what was it? Pill Junkie or Little Junkie, something, I don't know, whatever it was at that time that was the huge album. Yeah, it just brought me back to that era of being 19 years old
I love
again.
how music can do that.
Yeah.
Music's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's such an amazing frequency, but you have to be careful. I find
Yes.
nowadays the frequency is very low.
Oh, it's very, because they insert
Yeah.
binaural beats into the music,
music.
and it actually messes with the oscillations of
Yeah.
your brain.
Yeah, but we have the choice to choose what kind of music we want to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed when I started listening to more like higher vibrational music, it allows me to be higher vibrational and I'm able to understand my inner world more. Whereas when I'm listening to the lower
It
vibration,
becomes an inspiration.
yeah. Whereas when I'm listening to like the lower vibrational stuff, it feels like it's pulling me down into the depths of my despair and I want to die.
Yeah.
But when I'm listening to high vibrational music, I feel like it's actually uplifting me and inspiring me to be who I want to be. I think that's really important
yeah.
for people to understand as well.
Yes.
Because I feel like we're all interconnected, right? In some way, we're all energy. Yeah, so we're all helping
Eddie
each
and I
other.
talked about that on one of my podcasts.
Yeah.
You know, Eddie, the yoga instructor. Did you ever watch that episode? I'll send it to you, me and Eddie. But we're talking about the music industry. He's
Yeah.
like, he's totally into conspiracy theories.
Oh my God, I love that.
Oh, we could say he's into conspiracy theories, but really conspiracy is just the desire to know more.
Curiosity.
Right? And then what people that are trying to suppress that kind of information want to call them is a conspiracy theorist, like casting a dark web over top of that. Just like when I was talking with you about the word witch.
Yeah.
How the people that would view medicine women called them witches.
Yeah.
So they come up with their own term to make that bad.
Yeah.
When it's really just a desire to know more.
Yeah. Like a deeper understanding.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking, you know what this brought to me? The moon. How I love to go outside and stare at the moon.
Oh.
I am obsessed with the moon. I do just like every time the moon is out, I'm automatically drawn to the moon, and I'll look at it, and I feel like I'm talking to the moon.
We are so yin and yang.
Yeah, we literally are. We do like the same things. Like the moon for me, I'm so in tune with the moon. Like, what I'm trying to say is, for me, I feel the moon. So if the moon is in a certain angle or a certain planetary experience or a certain astrological projection, I really feel that. And for instance, if like when it was a Scorpio moon, I felt it so intensely that I felt like I was feeling the emotions of a Scorpio, whereas I felt that transformation so deeply, because the Scorpio moon is about releasing, right? So and transforming and shedding, and so I feel the moon so intensely. When it's like a Taurus moon, I feel that so intensely as well, because it's like I start being more abundant or creating from luxury. It's just, I feel the moon. Like it's just so weird.
Well, it's just like how we're shooting today.
Yeah.
This camera on you is casting a little bit of a dark
moodiness,
shadow, or the moodiness, as you call it.
Because I'm moody.
And then this is all about the sun. I mean, there's no, we didn't plan it that way.
No,
we just
we
set
didn't.
the
It
cameras
just
up and we just sat
happened.
down this way. And then we were
This
like,
is alignment.
Yes,
this is
it
true
is.
alignment. And I think that this is really beautiful, because I think that this is teaching something much deeper and profound, which is both of us. We're very deep, right? And we are curious, and we want to understand. So I think that's really
love
beautiful.
that.
And this is just expressing that depth.
Right?
Right? Yeah.
I feel so lucky to have met you.
I know, me too.
Luck is preparedness. Like there's no such thing as luck. Like the word luck needs to be replaced with preparedness. And preparedness means it's the accumulation of experiences that have provided the landscape for you to understand where you're at now and to be where you're at now. So it's not really luck. It's you moving through all these different aspects of your life that have led you to this
The way that
one
you did that
point. Yeah, that feels like luck. You know?
Yeah. But it's also too, it's like the way that you just did this made me think like people think that, sometimes we think that people will think that you're lucky, but you actually did all the hard work behind the scenes that no one understands. Well, it's not that they don't understand, but if they seek that journey, you will only see the success that came with it. But there is a lot of hard work, and maybe what needs to be relayed today is even if it feels hard, keep going. Because you will get there. And just don't give up. If you feel like you can do something, keep going.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Because there wouldn't be a vision inside of you if you couldn't do it. Right? Yeah.
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 I mean, the two of us coming together, there's no coincidence at this time in both of our lives.
Yeah,
We've
literally.
paved certain paths that have looked very different as far as the storyline goes,
Yeah.
but that attune to the same vibration,
Yeah.
to the same frequency. You know, for us to be here sitting on this fucking amazing couch at this amazing view,
Amazing view. I know.
you know, 9 in the morning.
It's only 9 in the morning.
Well, it's 10 now.
Oh my God. It doesn't even feel like time went by.
No.
That's wild.
That's the thing, is that like when you're in your center, it is timeless.
Yeah.
In the sense that, because time can feel really hard and we can feel really threatened by it, and we can feel like, oh, I don't have enough time and I got to get out of here, I got to get somewhere else afterwards, and you know, we feel crunched by time. And really, timeless is just presence. It's just being present. And you know what? It's not
I'm
like time
laughing.
is bad, because time is something that we're creating all of the time. And when we're in our center, it just feels timeless, because we're not feeling controlled by the time.
Yeah.
But time is always happening.
Yeah.
That's why everything always happens on divine time. There's no such thing as just time. It's all divine timing. unless we're looking at it through that confined lens that isn't divine. So if we're looking at it through a stressful lens, it's no longer divine, right? It's no longer present, in other words, right? So presence, when we're feeling centered and we're just like, having a good time, we're in divine time, we're in presence, we're in timelessness. I find it interesting when people say like, oh, well, it's not up to me when I die. That's God. And I'm like, what a lazy, unaccountable fucking thing to say. No, you exhaust your body. Your programming, your unawareness, your ignorance. So it's not to say that just ignorance takes the body down, because the body is going to age as it's going to age. But that doesn't mean that we have to age through ignorance. If we can age through awareness, then we age in a way that's gracefully, that's less painfully, an effortless way to age, where we're enjoying growing older and appreciating the wisdom that comes with that, not looking at it like it's such a bad thing, like, oh, you know, you get old and then nobody looks at you or appreciates you or listens to you anymore. Like, no, that's the old paradigm way that says time is in control of me. You know, when you realize you're the creator of time, and that through presence you can age gracefully and peacefully and effortlessly, then you're not confined and defined by it anymore.
Yeah, I feel like it's like embodying your true essence and radiating that out into the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and also too, like, just to kind of touch back on something I was saying there is like, as far as like God saying that that is who's determining your expiration date. It's like when people say, oh, I hand the wheel over to Jesus to decide this for me. I'm like, what? So, so you're no longer accountable for your life. Oh, you don't want to take responsibility for your life? You just want to give it over to Jesus. Hey, Jesus, take this over for me. Well, like, we are in the midst of free will, which is what unconditional love is to me, which would say that Jesus and God would not take over the wheel, because that would be an infringement on free will and therefore a conditional state of being, and that would make you less accountable and responsible for your life, which would just suppress that which is trying to move forward more from within you. So if we want to be accountable for our lives, we'll never say, hey, like, God, can you fix this for me? Or Jesus, take the wheel. Or God is determining when I'm going to die. It's like, no, it's like what we talked about in the other podcast. Like, we are the creators of this reality. God has created us. We are not God. But God has created these phenomenal containers and then given us free will to explore throughout the journey. Like, we are the movie players. We are the projector. As the cameras are reeling for us, it is the projection of what we decide to make. And God stands back and says, go forth and experience it on your own. And I will not infringe upon you to do that, because I truly love you. You know, you don't know what love is because you're conditional.
Oh my God. Okay, so this is so interesting, because as I'm a person, I love to be in solitude. I find it's very transformational for me. So essentially what I noticed when you're speaking on this, it reminds me of something that I was thinking last night, which is like solitude can either lead to like self-isolation in a negative way, or it can lead to growth. Solitude, no, introspection, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So introspection, solitude, or isolation. And so essentially when I was isolating, I was in my mind and I wasn't thinking and I wasn't in my body. But when I found that I started to sort of self-reflect more, I was able to release, right? Making space for creation to happen. So I don't know why, I just felt like that related in some way to what you were saying.
Yes, 100%.
Right? Because if you're sitting alone by yourself and you're still in your mind, or you're trying to escape your reality, you're creating illusions, right? But if you're actually sitting with yourself, you're creating.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that so cool?
I love it. I love you, Kiki.
I love you too.
I have to go pee so fucking bad. I have to run to the bathroom again.
Okay, wait, Jen, look at what I created. I'm gonna go use the washroom now.
Okay, what?
I literally randomly created this last night. Like, it just came to me. You okay?
Yeah.
You look sad.
No, I do? No, I'm not.
What happened?
It's like James says that to me too. And he's like,
Did
are you
something
mad
happen?
or you think I'm stupid? And I'm like, no, that's just my face.
Are you sure? Okay.
No, it's funny that you guys both think that about my face.
No, because you have a certain expression.
I am?
Like, it's like a shocked expression, or like you feel like something's weird.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure?
Okay, how do I fix that?
I don't know.
No, I
Are you
swear
sure
to
there's
God.
nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It might just be my Botox.
Your Botox. I love getting lots of Botox.
Me
'Cause
too.
I love to be super frozen. You know, I actually have. The reason why I love to get Botox is because it just gives me a little brow lip.
Fucking right.
Yeah. Fucking right.
Fucking right. North side. That'll be our shake for the north side.
Wait, what? Wait, you do it so fucking elegant. I'm like, I'm like a spaceship.
Beam me up. Okay, should we get coffees now?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's only 2-hour parking outside.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, what time did you get here? Did you pay for parking?
I didn't pay. I never pay. I haven't paid once.
I'm the same way.
Am I supposed to pay?
Okay, wait. Let me see my parking app.
It says too late, Jen.
I need you to download this app
Okay.
because you might need it.
Please send me the app. Say bye, Kiki.
Bye.